Hello, gentle marketers. Welcome to episode 63 of the Gentle Business Revolution podcast, a show where we talk about marketing your business by disrupting the current marketing paradigm and changing it to a gentler approach, one that's based on empathy and kindness. I'm Sarah Croce. I'm the host here. And wow, I can't believe it's December. This whole strange year is coming to an end. It feels like instead of 12 months, we've gone through at least 24 months. I've heard a lot of people commenting on this as well, where we kind of have lost track of time. Anything that happened before COVID, we're like feeling like it's 2 years ago. So to me, December is a special month because it's when I finally decided to come back out of my cocoon or hibernation and share the gentle marketing revolution with the world. I really feel like I've been hiding away. I haven't felt like posting anything on social media. I just do the bare minimum, and my virtual assistant Mara helps me a lot with everything as well. And I also decided to wait with the, kind of putting the Gentle Marketing Revolution book out into the world because everything just didn't feel right. The energy didn't feel right. We were in the middle of, COVID. Obviously, it's still happening. But then there was the election in the US. And for those of you who follow astrology, that also all these planets were going retrograde. And so it just really didn't feel like a good time to put a book out there. But now I honestly do feel like the energy is shifting and changing. And I feel it on a personal level. But I also think we really start to feel a different energy as a collective. Obviously, there is the results from the US election that are kind of showing us, okay, there is light at the end of the tunnel and we're heading towards something kinder and gentler. In terms of astrology, again, as well, December is a big, big month in terms of shifts and paradigm shifts. And I think, obviously depends who you talk to. Some people are still in the middle of it and feel rather depressed and not knowing where we're heading. But that's part of the transformation, right? We're still in this liminal space where we are in the transformation. We don't know yet where we're heading, but we know that we don't want to go back. And so I truly believe that the gentle marketing revolution, this whole idea of the paradigm shift is now is the time to talk about it. So I've mentioned it a few times. I'm almost embarrassed to mention it again, but by now you probably heard me talking about this idea of the Kickstarter campaign to help create momentum and to help me fund the book. So I hit the launch button on Tuesday, so December 1st, and it will run until January 5th. So usually you pick your own length. It's usually 30 days. I wanted it to go beyond, 2020 to kind of really end on a positive note in 2021. So the end date is January 5th. And so I thought that during this month, I'll create a special series around this event. Again, I had a really fun time learning about crowdfunding, and now I want to share some of what I learned with you. And yes, I'll also give you an update regarding the campaign every week, but in true gentle marketer style, I'll give you the truth and how it really feels. So make sure you stay tuned for some of these special Wednesday behind the scenes episodes. So they're going to be every Wednesday, just short updates and here's what's going on and here's how I feel and this is frustrating or this is exciting, whatever comes up. So I really, really was intentional to make this into an event that feels good and is not attached to an outcome. So whether we achieved a financial goal or not, my focus is really on feeling good and appreciating those who do join in the event. And it's not so much about the funding, it's more about gathering the people who are also of the opinion that we need a paradigm shift in business and in marketing. And to kind of always remind me about the journey and not the outcome, I spent a Saturday afternoon in November painting a full moon with the word Sukha in it. That's Sukha. And that is Sanskrit, and it means joy and ease. So that painting now hangs in front of me in my office, and I look at it every day, especially when I get tempted to feel anxious and get back into the hustle mode. Because I was just telling my husband earlier, even though it's such a creative audience on Kickstarter, right? It's like it's built for creatives. It's still like, depending on what you read, how to run these Kickstarter campaigns, is still a lot of hustle comes up. Like, you got to hustle to, really get the most out of this, and you got to mail all these people and keep on following up. And yes, to some extent, yes, I get that. That's part of it. But I think it's just a way that it's described. It's all about, again, maximizing and, getting as much money out of it as you can in a short amount of time. And so that aspect doesn't feel good for me. Also, the aspect of kind of hustling and, keep reminding people, it's not easy to ask someone to support you in an event like that. And so doing it over and over again, no thanks. So anyways, that's what is coming. But today I just wanted to let you know that, yes, it's now live on Kickstarter since Tuesday. So if you haven't joined us yet, I'd love for you to come over to saracenincroce.com/Kickstarter. And yeah, I really immensely appreciate if you'd help me out with, whatever feels good to you. It could be, for example, that you want to get the book. You want to be among the first ones to read it. So you could do that. You could also pick any of the other rewards that I have put together. You could simply say, I don't need the book right now, but I would give you a like. Click on the like button on the campaign page, or the share button, and share it with with your community. You could leave an encouraging comment or email the campaign to someone who is struggling with marketing and might say, oh yeah, that's exactly what I need right now. So yeah, any of that helps, really. It's about getting the message out there that it's enough. We don't want the hustle and hype marketing anymore. So I'll let you look at the different rewards and the different levels if any of them appeal to you. But I do want to highlight the early bird offer, which ends tomorrow, December 4th. And I called it the Gentle Business Circle Member Reward. You've heard me talk about the Gentle Business Circle on this podcast before. So it's the intimate and global community for gentle marketers, a safe zone to hang out with like-minded, conscious entrepreneurs to help each other build their business and grow our impact. So besides the book, you get access to that circle for a full year. So that's 12 calls, one monthly Q&A call via Zoom. And we really want to create something new and different, a different way of being together. So we're holding space not just for pragmatic business information, but also for the human connection. So the doing and the being. So in a way, it's the community that helps you implement gentle marketing into your own business and life. So until tomorrow, December 4th, you can become a Circle member and be among the first to read the book at a Kickstarter exclusive rate for only $60. That's about if I do the math, I think, that's $5 per month. So by doing that, you're supporting my book launch, but you're also supporting the podcast, really, because the Gentle Business Circle, I put it together as a way to help me fund the podcast, the Gentle Business Revolution podcast. So if you'd like to be part of that growing community of like-minded, conscious entrepreneurs, have a look at that link, sarahzenacroce.com/Kickstarter. And if you miss that early bird, there's an option to get in at, I think I put it at, I don't remember now. It's under $100. So it's still a fairly good deal, under $10 per month. And it's less than the regular price. So again, check it out. See if you'd like to join us. And even if you're not planning to join the circle, I'd love for you to join us to co-create this new business and marketing paradigm. It's about being there. It's about helping me share. It's about commenting. All of these things count. So if you like what you're hearing here on this podcast, it's really happening over at sarahzenacroce.com/Kickstarter. If you haven't yet, subscribe to the podcast in your favorite app as well, so that you'll get notified about the special behind-the-scenes Kickstarter episodes, because I don't share those on social media or on my site. And it's my way, again, of giving back to my gentle marketers, because I'm really seeing this as a great way also to launch something the gentle way. I really did my research about these Kickstarter campaigns, and it feels like it's a gentle community of creatives who are over there saying, yes, we want to support, these projects. And so I'm also sharing these kind of behind the scenes info first of all, on the updates that I then send out to backers directly on Kickstarter. So people who back the project by buying the book or any of the other rewards, but then also these kind of special episodes that I'm posting on the podcast. So subscribe to the podcast and come over to sarahzenacroce.com Kickstarter. Also, next Friday, I have a great interview planned about gentle productivity, so don't miss that. I look forward to connecting with you wherever it may be. Let's be the change we want to see in the world. Speak soon.